And
they
this
swapping it?
campaign, well, they essentially, so they're testing out bringing back these like sort of categories of classes. And the one that they did this time was the expert classes, which includes bards, rogues, and rangers.
Okay.
And so the common sort of feature between all three of those classes is now they all get expertise.
Oh, okay.
So rangers now have expertise, which in a way kind of does what favored terrain did.
Yeah,
but
you can actually...
it's more broad and always applicable as opposed to only being applicable in a specific terrain.
Fair enough.
Which I think is just overall better. Like it doesn't, it isn't as explosive because favorite terrain covers literally every wisdom and intelligence based skill while you are in your favorite terrain, which is kind of absurd, but only works in that situation. So you'd rather take like the buff to fewer things all the time, as opposed to more things 25% of the time.
Yeah.
This campaign's an outlier.
I'll be right back. Hold on. We're live, by the way, so what do you say?
Hey.
Fuck. Fuck
I
everybody.
was like, do we normally say anything too explosive?
Oh, we cause a lot.
At
least I do.
I've been hearing that since pre-K. It's fine.
But no, I was kind of excited. So the biggest thing that I noticed right away when I was reading through the expert classes UA was they are playing around with something that was honestly so confusing for a lot of people when they started playing the game, especially if they were trying to play spellcasters. Mm-hmm. So, as written in the rule player's handbook in 5e, you have every class that is a spellcaster has a number of spells that they know. Well, I guess not every spellcasting class because druids and clerics have access to their entire spell list, but like wizards, warlocks, sorcerers, bards, rangers, paladins, all of them basically had spells that they knew, where you would pick and that would never change. And those are the spells that we knew, and then you could cast them using your spell slots. Like you could use spell slots for whatever, as long as you had spells at that level. And then the spell slots were a separate thing. They were not linked. They were completely separate. So in the UA, they are changing it to something that people thought might be true when they didn't understand what spellcasters did. Now your spells that you can have prepared and your spells that you can, like the number of spell slots you have, are linked. So if you are a 5th level spellcaster, say, and you have 4 first level spell slots, I think at 5th level you have 3 second level spell slots, or do you have 4 at that point?
Don't ask me.
Jose, you're playing a sorcerer, do you know?
Hey, you.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, he's playing
you
a
have
sorcerer.
You have a D&D podcast. Do you know this?
Hold on, I'm looking.
What even is the question? I'm sorry. I was.
So at level 5, okay, yeah, at level 5 you have 3 second level spell slots, and then you have 2 third level spell slots. So
yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah, come on, that's like.
So originally, using the sorcerer example, at level 5, you know 6 spells. Like you just have 6 spells. They can be level 1, level 2, level 3. It doesn't really matter. But with the way they're changing it is that instead of knowing 6 spells, say you were like I guess Bard is the example here because Bard is the one that they put in the UA. You would know at 5th level, you could prepare 4 first level spells because you have 4 first level spell slots, 3 second level spells because you have 3 second level spell slots, and 2 third level spells because you have 2 third level spell slots. But then, so those are the spells you could prepare for your day. But you can use your spell slots to cast them however you want to. Like they're not tied to specific slots. You just the number of slots you have determines how many spells of a certain level you can prepare.
Huh. Like played enough spellcasters to actually be able to chip in here. I don't think I've played
think
any
it just-
spellcasters.
I think it just makes it more streamlined.
It does.
Yeah, warlock.
I told some people about it, and they were a little bit concerned because they thought it took away some of the flexibility. It was like if you don't like certain spells for a class of a certain level, you're kind of like forced to take them as opposed to spells that you would rather cast. Like, or well, not take, but you're forced to prepare spells that you wouldn't necessarily want to cast. Which more experienced players find less appealing, but
yeah, I need to give that a read because I haven't gotten a chance to.
yeah, I think it's definitely makes it more easy to understand though for like new players.
I personally will not be happy until they bring back the spreadsheets that you had to understand for clerics.
And with that,
they're never gonna.
We're back with another episode of A Talk of Opportunity.
No, thank you.
Never. That's never gonna happen.
We survived. Hurricane Ian. We're all alive except for Howard. Rest in peace. I'm kidding.
He's not
even in Florida.
The hurricane blew him all the way to Georgia.
Yes, but yeah, we're safe and sound. We have power, which means we can play D&D on Roll20. But with that, Andrew, please take it away.
All right. When we last left our heroes,
shit.
Give me a second. It's been 2 weeks.
Another storm blew in, and we all had to run.
Okay. When we last left our heroes, you guys returned to Bryn Shander, I think.
We spent most of the session in Bryn Shander, if I remember correctly.
And you spoke to the three speakers, the ones that you like. Coincidentally, the ones that you like were all together in the same place. Weird. Anyways,
how convenient.
Yeah. But the ones you didn't like weren't. And the ones you didn't like weren't.
Yeah,
there,
those bastards. Fuck them.
Yeah, they were eating cookies.
They weren't there within range of your spells or weapons.
Go figure.
There you found that in Dugan's Hole, they have currently been waylaid by what can only be described as frenzied orcs.
Okay.
And Speaker Duvessashane has tasked you, on top of everything else that you have on your overflowing plate of side quests and what have you.
Nonsense.
That a totally off the books investigation into the wizard known as Baelish Gant that had caused a bit of turmoil some years back and now is in Revel's End. I'm actually saying this more just to keep myself up to speed. And Mittens did a little bit of intel work into Baelish Gant, and unfortunately, I was honestly kind of a little unaware, so I gave some bad intel. So I'm gonna re-up that intel on you. But also, Barry found out that the Dwargar are creating some sort of weapon with the Chardolin. However, there's still time, and Tempest has tasked Barry, and by extension the rest of the group, to get the completely fucked orc situation and unfuck it.
Fuck these orcs.
No. Unfuck these orcs.
I said unfuck these. I didn't say fuck these orcs. I said unfuck these orcs.
Okay.
You said who fucked these orcs? I was like, we don't need to answer that.
This isn't that type of game.
That's the after hours stream.
So we're going into Fatal then?
That's a really different song by the Bahamen, actually.
Oh god.
Anyways, and then once you guys left Bryn Shander and you skirted past the cave that Barry died in a lot, you happen to come across a wagon of people that have been attacked and presumably killed by orcs that have amber fires in their eyes and a floating crown of tarnished bronze and barbed wires floating above their heads. And so we're going to pick back immediately where we left off in that scenario. Give me just a second. Jeez.
Should we just roll for initiative now?
No.
We should wait for the the turn order to come up.
Don't roll for initiative now. Okay. Can everyone see the map except for those that don't have sight?
Beery is behind a mysterious dot.
I can't see anything.
Good.
I'm so blind. What happened to my
yeah,
my drift globe? Or what is it? Is it drift?
Didn't somebody get a
Yeah,
golden
Beery
owl or something?
Beery has the night vision goggles now.
I do. Andrew, bestow vision upon me.
Mhm.
Yep. If you scroll up to the chat, you can see the goggles. That's a reminder.
Yay!
Damn it. Okay. Does anybody know offhand what goggles of the owl, like what's the range on it?
30,
it's
60 probably.
I think it's probably just normal 60-foot dark vision.
Okay.
What are they? Goggles of night?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
60 feet of dark vision.
Someone has a better connection than I do.
God, if you have dark vision, it increases it by 60 feet. Oh my god.
Oh my
That's
god!
cool.
No.
I can see into the future.
Do you know how
Not-
much dark vision? So if Swift had just decided to wear those themselves, you know how much dark vision I would have?
There you go, Barry.
150 feet of dark.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta.
Jesus.
Wait. I gotta turn off the cone. I forgot. You don't have a cone anymore.
Because I have 90
I hate
feet
the
of.
cone.
I have 90 feet of dark vision.
Wait,
I-
you shouldn't be having a cone.
I have a
Hmm.
cone.
Why? That's weird. Hmm?
Is this accurate?
Why the cone? Why the cone though? Oh no, you know why? Hold on. Because you're on a dot. There was like a weird, there's like a weird shadowy dot for some reason.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
moving
sorry, my
around
hand's
it, I
stuck
was
in
like,
the
what is
tree.
Is my
I am-
dark vision correct?
I don't.
I am
know.
so parched with all of this snacks I'm eating.
Oh man.
Very
Oh, those
subtle.
are great looking cups.
I'm so glad I had my.
So easy to stay hydrated now.
Incredibly
Yeah, I
subtle.
agree.
So subtle.
Marketing, dude. Come on.
That's weird. Why is there the I try to put lighting on the trees, but then like the circle's just like no, they just fucked off somewhere else. So that was like weird like pegs of darkness in the
Yeah.
field for some reason.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it
I've
because
only-
is it an art? Is it on the token layer?
Well, it shouldn't be.
I've only got 30 feet of dark vision for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I
That's
can see the future.
that's
I
only
can see
33%, 33.33% repeating of what I should have.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Can't even see into what is this
There.
glacier or whatever this is over here.
There you have it.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's a lot of orcs.
Oh great. I haven't even.
What is going on with this?
Hey guys, I don't know if you could see how many fucking orcs though, but there's a lot.
That's too many orcs.
Too
I
many
actually
orcs.
can't see them. That's way too many orcs.
Many orcs.
Too many orcs. Okay.
Too many orcs.
It's
Too
the Icewind
many
Dale
orcs.
like top sitcom.
Yes.
Wait, you haven't heard of Too Many Cooks?
Is it about
Yeah.
the Ladlesmith Brothers competition show? Yeah,
No.
totally.
No, hold on. Okay, we all gotta watch this video now.
Yeah,
Pause the
alright,
game.
now
I'm
hold
just
on.
kidding.
Yeah, see,
No.
no, the cooking show for the Ladlesmith brothers isn't called Too Many Cooks. It's called Soup Chef after Top Chef.
Figures
No,
to be
too-
like a ladle of this. Something.
No, Too Many Cooks is something that Adult Swim did. Just hey, you know what? Here's something out of the fucking blue, and it's gonna give you nightmares. But who
I
cares?
thought we all knew what that was,
I'd rather not.
which is why we were joking about it.
I'm just informing those that okay, whatever. This is being weird. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's gonna take a bit to try and explain Too Many Cooks to somebody who hasn't seen it.
No, I was trying to explain Too Many Cooks while fixing the lighting.
Oh yeah, no, your brain's gonna break.
A Herculean task if there ever was one.
The best way to describe Too Many Cooks is like basically just absurdism at its finest.
Mhm. All right, there. It's
Fair
fine.
enough.
It's
Fair
fair.
enough.
There, that gift that I just posted will explain everything.
Speaking of absurd moments, I accidentally hit somebody with a letterkenny line the other day.
Oh my god.
Your
Like,
spare
are you-
parts there, bud.
So we met our neighbors across the street for the first time. Never talked to them before, and we
We're
see them
panic
boarding up for the
packing for
hurricane.
like
Yeah,
evacuating.
we're evacuating. See them boarding up, and he comes over, is talking to us for a minute, and then Heather goes, "Is this your
Okay.
first hurricane, or?" And then like hard pauses, and I try so hard not to laugh, and he's just like, "What?" Like thrown off by it.
I
like-
was thrown off by it because I didn't
I-
realize what I was doing. My brain actually froze naturally there.
I 100% knew what was happening and thought it was hilarious.
I didn't mean to. It just happened. It was
So is this
bad.
your first hurricane, or
The board with those windows are yeah. All right.
Okay, so now that the lighting is more or less fixed, wait a second, hold on. I just realized something.
What?
we see too much?
Yeah,
Yeah, fix that
Uh,
lighting or
No, I see the perfect amount.
is this the first time doing dynamic lighting or okay? Anyway, all right. So these orcs are huddled around this this mass of murdered villagers and whatnot. I didn't put any art down for that because all the clips.
mass murder.
Yeah, this murder mass.
This murder of crows.
This this clutch of orcs down here. Curiously, like they don't seem to be like rooting through the carts or wagons or anything. They just kind of seem to be more or less just like standing there, kind of taking in what they have caused. And you notice that there is an eerie sort of serenity in their movements and how they like hold themselves. And with the wind blowing and the flurry of snows, it creates this streaking effect from the lights that's emitting from their eyes. and they haven't noticed your presence, just in case you guys are wondering.
Barry's gonna just crouch on down.
I can't even see them, so I'm over here.
Oh my god, you and your I thought I fixed it.
No, you fixed it. I just don't see them. They'll probably be too far from you.
What's your field of vision?
Yeah, they are actually outside of his field of vision.
Okay.
They're 70 and 65 feet away.
Guys, why are we stopping? What? Okay, fine. Jesus.
There's Swift just like sort of leans down and like whispers into Octavio's ear. There's a party of frenzied orcs across this little creek.
Oh,
Hey, Swift.
okay. And I squint to see if I can make them out. But yeah, totally. I see them. They're right over there. There's like 20 of them. Whoa.
Hey, Swift. Is this our problem?
I mean, they did kill a bunch of people.
You all-
I mean, we can just pass on through.
I mean, this is our first time coming across this. It gives us an opportunity to have a better understanding of what's happening, yeah?
Swift wants to kill
Do we?
them.
I don't want to kill them. No, Mittens,
Well-
don't project onto me.
Well, do we
Well,
want to
we
talk to them?
I mean, we could try. However, I do not think they look very much in the talking mood.
I can cast a fireball.
No.
That seems a bit
No,
extreme,
not yet, not
especially
yet.
because they haven't. I mean, clearly they're violent, but also we don't know if they will be violent to us.
Also,
I mean, we have to avenge those people. I mean, they can't get away with this, right?
but vengeance can also be, dumb if you
We
just
also-
go in.
I thought, but I thought you would be down for this, Barry. What are you? Since when have you become so wise?
I don't know.
Are
I don't know. I sobered up.
Miz, what say you?
Are
Should
we-
we just
Are we trying to
bombard them?
befriend some orcs? What if they like hear about
Min's a
this?
whisper.
I'm not saying we should. I'm not saying we should befriend the orcs. I'm just saying this seems like an opportunity for information. If we just
we're
kill-
90 feet away from these guys, and we're just.
It just seems like an opportunity for information.
Use your inside voices.
Okay, but we're outside.
No,
It
no,
won't
we're
work.
not.
We could try to sneak a little closer and see what's going on, but they don't know
Go
we're
on,
here.
try
go
to-
on. Sneaky
I can-
paws.
I can sneak. I can try to sneak.
No,
As soon as we get close enough to see them, they will see us.
Octavio, you're not sneaky paws.
But okay.
Where's
All right, Mittens and I will sneak up.
Wait, but I got a good dexterity score. No, I'm
The professor arm's like, that's metagaming. Just like,
How do you even have that knowledge?
Guys, I got an idea. Let's just tie a rope around the orb. Roll the orb that way. See what he sees. And then pull
Let's
it back.
stay low
Wait,
to the
no.
ground, Mittens.
No, no, Octavio, you're not touching him.
We stay low to the ground.
It's just super low. As soon as you say that, he's flat and he's going across the ground. All 4 legs out.
is Mittens winding up for a pound?
Oh, you never know.
Mittens'
Just
eyes are just
imagining,
getting wide at the thought of murder.
Just salivating, like, oh, we can jump him now. We're this close.
Mittens just leaves a dead body on your doorstep, just like it's a present.
It's a gift for you.
It's a gift for you. You killed an Aarakocra and left it on my doorstep.
It's a dead orc. Okay,
It's-
if you guys want to approach the orcs, because they do have dark vision.
Yeah,
Um,
well, I'm invisible to them, so
Mittens ain't though. So,
true. Mittens is not.
Vince goes, oh yeah, and casts invisibility, and then disappears.
Now Mittens is literally invisible to them.
Oh, I definitely
All right, fair
forgot
enough.
that.
Okay,
That's
so
an advantage on our stealth, right?
yes.
18. That's pretty low for me.
Oh,
Thank God we both had advantage. Jesus.
yeah.
Oh,
Not starting
Ooh.
off strong.
Oh, hold on.
16 still decent.
10 to stealth, though. Holy hell.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay, yeah, you.
That's exactly what it looks like.
So Beery and Octavio, what you see is that you see Mittens walking away with another set of footprints next to him, like that cliched Jesus story on the beach, and then Mittens just disappears too.
There's 2 sets of footprints in the snow. What does that mean?
They're both Jesus.
That's because Gar's carrying them.
And Jesus is also there.
Oh yeah. But hold on, what can Mittens see?
I can see 4 or 5 of them from where I'm at.
Okay, Mittens, you see the main party of orcs huddled around the carnage they ensued, and you kind of see one on a nearby cliffside. However, Swift, you get a clear look of what seems to be some kind of lookout
Looks
up on the
like
cliffside, and 2 of them are in fact dressed in the closest thing that orcs have to ordain armor than the rest of them.
Hey, Beery.
What?
I'll be right back. I gotta go pee.
this one looks like a Power Rangers villain.
Octavio, walk 5 steps behind. No. God.
Oh man, guys.
I start peeing.
Swift's ears just sort of like.
Look, hold on.
I should have gone before we left, but I didn't need to.
Octavio,
Christ.
how loud are you? I'm kidding.
Loud do
I'm
you
trying to write my
piss?
full name. All of it.
Oh my God.
My God.
You get attacked by orcs when you're writing your name in the snow.
No, I'm not done yet.
He died doing what he loved.
Oh my God.
Peeing.
Taking the piss out of somebody. Anyways,
Oh my God.
who has the orb actually? Please don't tell me it's Octavio.
It's me.
Okay.
Wait, no,
We
you
don't
don't
really
have
need.
it. I'm
We
not
don't
letting
really
you
need
touch
the
it.
orb right
No,
now.
I have. Wait.
Oh, are we talking about the
orb?
drift globe, or are we talking about the professor orb?
The professor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that.
Okay, good.
I think Beery currently has it. I was
Alright.
gonna make us like a holster for him, but we haven't had that chance yet.
All
Yeah.
right.
Let's make it to that. No.
So are we close enough to like if they're saying anything, are we close enough to hear them? Like if there's any talking going on between them?
Ooh, maybe some perception checks.
Ooh.
Perception. Incredibly low for some reason.
All right, the ears on Mittens and Swift. They're not. The orcs aren't trying to hide what they're communicating. However, what it seems to be is that it seems to be like certain sayings that they are saying to each other. It's the same thing, but they're saying it at different intervals, and they're all just kind of like not whispering, but just sort of like mumbling it to each other in this weird, like hive mind sort of way. but like you can hear one speak up and then somebody else speak, and then but you're not quite close enough to pick up exactly what it is, but you can tell by the cadence that they're saying pretty much the same thing. Like if it like they're chanting,
"Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name." They're just chanting the Lord's Prayer on the other side.
yeah, they're giving sacrament.
Give us this day our daily bread.
How far can the professor orb see?
That's an excellent question. I don't think he has very good perception.
Hmm.
That's also not how you spell professor. Professor.
Professor. But what are they saying? Are they saying in like orc? Is that orcish? Is that why we can't understand it? Or
Yeah, they're speaking in Orcanese.
Maidens, do you speak orcish?
No, I do
Okay.
not.
I found a fault in our plan.
Yeah, true. If it switched to giant, then it might be good, but
If they were speaking to a comic, maybe.
yeah. But I wonder if
I didn't know I
someone's
spoke Draconic, actually. Wait, we're not learning Draconic.
The Professor Orb actually does have a range of hearing, of perception, 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Okay.
Does he have blind sight? I guess not.
No, it's just seeing and hearing.
Man, blind sight would be OP, actually, on that.
So he can definitely hear Octavio pissing off on the side.
I came back.
A little mage hand just comes up. It's just
conjures up some invisible glasses just so he can.
What's happening?
I sort of like motion. I like motion to Mins, or where I assume Mins is, because Mins is literally invisible right now. We can't see each other. You can't see me either.
We know we're there. We see the dents in the snow
I know.
next to
I'm
each
just like
other.
I was like trying so I don't have to say anything, but we can't see each other. So Swift just sort of like low whisper just says, "All right, let's go back for now."
Sounds good.
How long does invisibility last? An hour?
I think so. Up to an hour, yes.
Okay, cool. So you're good for now.
So could you take the professor orb close enough to them to understand them?
Does the professor speak Orcish?
Professor speaks all languages, right?
I actually only know 4 languages.
What?
Is Orcish one of them?
It is. Actually, that's a good question. Let me check.
Professor, keep your voice down.
I would
Loading.
assume Elvish potentially.
I'm sorry, my volume is automatically calibrated due to our surroundings. No, no. He goes. Well, I am extremely fluent and obviously common. Draconic, Elven, and LaRoche.
Why?
Oh,
Never even
I
heard
don't
of
know.
that.
I don't know what that is. Either way, They're speaking in Orcish. I cannot understand them. Octavio, do you know Orcish? Or
No, it didn't seem like a language I should have learned.
I don't know
It
what.
didn't quite stick.
I
Yeah, it's a
have
waste of time.
I have a trinket that's directly linked to an orc, and it didn't seem pertinent at the time.
I never really had it. I've never really.
Well, the
it
trinket
never really came up.
The trinket came after.
Billy, do you speak Orcish? Do you know?
No.
Fuck. All right.
What kind of bone
Talk
on
to me
this
when
one?
they're
Giant.
dwarvish or giant.
Well, if we want to, okay. So if we want any information from them, we're probably going to have to waylay them.
Should we summon Raindar? He can translate.
Oh, we could.
No,
Oh,
no.
I mean, you only have like 2 of those left, right?
Yes.
That doesn't seem like a good
Probably-
enough reason.
Probably
Yeah.
shouldn't do that.
I mean,
Okay, let's go
those
ask-
orcs.
let's
Hold on,
let's
those other.
go let's just go talk to them.
I said
It
those
looks like
other.
they have
Hold on.
something.
I grab Octavio by the back of his.
We're all like
Beery
whisper
finds a
yelling.
stray kitten and is very happy.
You have,
And this now.
you have Gus. It's fine.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Does Gus speak Orcish?
So
Amazing.
I-
Gus, but I'll
I-
start speaking.
my inclination is that they will be violent if we approach them. We should be prepared for that.
Agreed.
So non-lethal fireball. Got it.
Is that possible?
That's not a thing.
I don't think so.
I'm proud of your initiative there, though.
Good hustle. I have something I can do to catch them off guard and potentially like turn the tide in our favor. So
Octavia, make me a stealth check. Because you're just within sight of one of them. You're speaking to Mittens.
Oh no.
Where's
Beery, you're good, I think.
Oh, good.
oh gee.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Beery,
okay.
It's just Octavia. Okay, fine.
I can do a thing to sort of switch the tide into our favor before we get involved in any sort of combat.
Like what?
Okay.
What's that?
we can
No, that's not what I was suggesting. God. Oyama taught me how to call to the earth to summon vegetation and entrap. Usually prey for hunting, but in this case, I think it could be useful.
Well, that would have been
That seems
useful
pretty
about
good.
10 orc tribes ago. That, you know.
It never. I
Or the
didn't. I couldn't.
gnolls. Or
The, no,
the
I couldn't do it. But
gnolls?
I could not do it when we fought the gnolls. Really, we were leveled 1. I did not get my spells until.
Should we maybe plan
I
an
would
ambush?
say be ready to go once I do it.
Okay. I'm scared.
Okie
Last time we dealt with orcs, it didn't go too well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're much more prepared this time.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, but that was like 5 levels ago. We're
Oh,
fine.
You have advantage on saving throws around me.
I need to be closer so I can just be ready.
Are we
How
all
close do
good?
you want me?
I could cast Entangle from 90 feet away. So.
Wow.
Should we get
Okay.
ready to like launch some
Oh.
arrows at them and Octavia
I-
use that fireball?
I see
All-
them
all
now.
at once.
All right, so I am gonna get ready to cast Entangle.
Okie dokie.
I cast counterspell. Wait, what?
It's a 20-foot square. Jesus, a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. So I'm just gonna try and hit these 5 to start with because they're the.
Okay.
There's 5 of them. Like, how
You-
is he 2?
Well, that's only because you have one eye.
Shut up, God.
Also, I said that not in character.
No.
Octavio
No,
can
Swift-
hear the players.
No, I was happy with Flip saying that in character.
I didn't say it in the voice.
Swift has undiagnosed schizophrenia. It's canon now.
I was the
No
one with snow
madness.
madness
Snow
the
madness or
entire
something.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually not here.
No, the snow madness is Swift dealing with Octavio and Beery.
The end of this campaign is just gonna be like an Evangelion fever dream.
Congratulations!
Everybody got killed by
Yeah.
everybody got killed by Sephic except for Swift, and now he has to deal with a crushing survivor's guilt.
Yeah, we all stand around a circle around
Point, I
around
think
Swift
everybody
going.
enough that I could have been okay with it. Swift hadn't gotten attached yet.
All right,
Are we doing this? What are you going to do, Swift?
Well, I'm gonna cast Entangle on these 5 orcs.
okie dokie.
Okay.
Here, let me make a.
What do I have to do? Because I know there's a save, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna get the
Okay.
thing.
Ah, floating purple bar. Okay, it's gone now.
Well, I'm making a square. Hold on.
Oh, my rulers. Oh, there it is.
Here's my purple square. We'll do this one, sure. So that's the 20 feet of box that's going to be affected. And here, I'll just go ahead and put it in casting entangle. So plants turn the ground into the area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants. My DC is 16.
Fantastic. Okay.
And I imagine what this looks like because it's entangled, but it's not vines. Remember that like sort of mossy sort of like plant that was like growing in the cave where we got attacked by the orcs? I think that's what sort of pops up out of the snow and sort of starts wrapping itself around.
like the lichen or something like
Yeah,
that.
like the
Yeah,
reindeer
yeah.
moss.
Okay.
Yeah, but like it sort of grows bigger than usual and sort of like magically infused by the magic of the sort of the earth and
Okay.
Magic.
Okay. So sprouting from the ruined sled. That's what I was trying to remember the word sled. I was like, snow wagon? No.
I like snow wagon.
wagon.
You can't just put snow in front of everything, Andrew. You have to actually like their words.
Ignore that second one.
Snow car.
Snow orcs.
Snorks.
But
Gibbets.
but snow crocs. But-
Snocks.
From the wood and canvas of this ruined sled, the lichen begins to bloom and it blankets its way down, like unfurling, and you see it quickly like wrap around the boots and ankles of some of these orcs, and you see they're taken by surprise. They exclaim something probably obscene in orc. You can't really quite tell, but then again, the orc language, like
None of us speak it, but we're all just like, that sounded dirty.
Yeah, one of them.
Sounded
some,
rude.
some of them are angry, and you see 3 of them. Well, they all try to pull their boots out from this moss bed. 2 of them, however, do manage to like break through the lichen, but the other 3 are struggling. When this happens, the other orcs on top of the canyon take notice of this, and they are going to roll perception checks because now they know they are under attack or something is happening. Well, not that they're under attack, but hey, something fucky's happening. Okay. Hold on, I have to roll perception for this guy and this guy. Oh shit. Hold on. How far away is this guy? Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Thankfully, the orcs are unable to spot the invisible Swift and Mittens, and and Octavio and Barry are just out of their range. So they're unable to perceive any outside threats. But now you see they stand guarded, and one of them makes their way down the rocky cliffside. You see the way he like angles his footing so that way he kind of like half skids and tumbles down in an experienced manner, and he's going to try to help the orcs.
So
free.
that area is also difficult terrain.
Okay.
So which of the three that are restrained?
I'm gonna put up the things for him now. Hey, baby. Nope, don't get on the keyboard. It is these three guys here.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
And
But-
Swift, I think, hearing the reaction and seeing somebody like go down to investigate would then sort of say, "Now would be a good time."
The other two orcs quickly move in just whatever the closest direction is away from whatever this encroaching magic that they've never seen before happens.
Pew pews now.
We running? We making a break?
Are
Are we
we-
shooting them?
Oh, this was not to. We could have just left if we were leaving. This was so we could engage.
I mean,
I'm looking at my pack and I'm just, I think I got the thing. And I grab like this tiny little like sharp stone, and then I just throw it. I cast Shatter.
Oh shit! Oh, there was. Oh, that's Khan.
Where are you shattering them?
Hold on, I'm trying to find my ruler. What? Oh, there it is. Boop, boop, boop. Right. I'm gonna take a wild guess here.
It's a 20-foot radius, right?
No, it's 10.
Oh, 20-foot diameter.
Yeah, right where I'm at. So whatever. I only see these three, but whatever's.
So if you can only see those three, then you can like center it on them like that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So you're just gonna hit these three?
Yeah. Whatever this hits right here.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, right here. Sorry.
You
Oh, you're centering
As-
it. You're centering it.
as you're hurling the shatter spell thing, the sharp stone. What was it? One more time.
It's a piece of mica, so it's like a tiny little shard.
Okay. All right. So as you're hurling the shard, you hear inside your head, you hear both the voices of Anna Koana and Chief Render go, "Wait."
Oh no!
But it's too late. The shard's already left your hand, and two of them make it, the other two don't, so they take the full 14.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to see. All right, these two here get obliterated by the it's like a fragmentation grenade, and you just see like at first there were orcs, and then just and when the snow settles, well, there's just dead orcs now. But these two are still kicking, and the one that's still stuck is like, now you see, even though like that amber burning thing, like you see there's like more like a look of desperation. He's like and he's like trying to like tug his boots out, and the other one's like, "Oh, I'm making your way in there. Just give me a second." Like, or you imagine he says that in Orcish, and
I wasn't expecting it to be that bad, so that's Octavio's reaction.
yeah, all you hear is "ee." one of the orcs like walks over, picks up his arm, tries to.
Oh
What have I done?
Oh my god.
And one of them's like, "Mama."
Is that you?
I can't fit my legs.
Hold me close.
worries.
Yeah, the other orc's like, you're gonna be okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh man. What?
Victoria's like, what?
Is it this
I'm
one?
sorry.
That might have been a bit much.
Why are we still whispering?
I don't know.
Okay, could have been Fireball.
Once again, are we the baddies here?
I'm like looking at my hands. Oh god.
Well, they killed a bunch of people. It's not like we have to feel that bad for them.
Yeah, I know.
And just trying to humanize these orcs who just murdered a bunch of people.
I mean, how would you feel if like all of a sudden you guys are just like doing your thing, all of a sudden, oh, here comes a
We're
grenade.
just doing our thing, cleaning up the bodies we just killed.
That would be a regular Tuesday for us. Like, oh, we're just walking along. Oh, a dragon. Oh, well.
Well, we deserve that.
Oh, yeah. The first time we didn't, though, we just stumbled upon them.
That's true.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Lord.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
So this orc, after presumably shitting his pants,
The brown
got a-
note.
yeah, he wore the brown pants today. He's gonna try to break out of the Wait, hold on. Is breaking out of the thing? Is that at the
It
end
is an
of his
action.
turn? I know, but is that something you do at the end of your turn, or is that
No. I believe it's an action to try and get out of it.
okay?
A creature restrained by the compliance can use its action to make a strength check against my spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
Okay. He is unable to free himself from the lichen that's like steadily climbing up his legs, and like in an act of desperation, you see him like take out a javelin. It's just like looking for whoever threw that. Can somebody else help? Somebody that's stuck in Entangle?
I think so. It'll be the help action, no?
Probably. I mean, you could do the help action to like give him advantage, so you could
Yeah.
like re-roll it.
Okay.
Yeah, action in combat. You can add another creature, complete a task. You take a help action, the creature you're aiding gains advantage. Yeah. And then next. Does that make sense? So like,
Okay.
so that orc that's doing the help, the action will be that.
Okay. All right.
And
Yeah.
then the next orc, the next, yeah.
So this one is just grabbing this one like underneath the arms. It's just like pulling. And all right, Swift.
I think Swift is going to call out and say, Swift isn't the fucking politician. Swift isn't going to try and fucking do this. Never mind. I'm just going to... does this guy look like he's in charge?
Actually, that I know the tokens don't match it, but this one is actually a bit more ornate than this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Uh,
Hold on. Can I keep going?
yeah, Swift absolutely wouldn't try and, like, convince them to not fight here. So, yeah, I mean, Swift is going to do what Swift does best and fire some arrows.
Boom. Okay.
Pull out my bow. I already used a spell, so I'm just going to do 3 shots. I assume at advantage because they can't see me.
Yes.
So, first one. That's a 15 to hit.
That actually doesn't hit.
Okay. Second attack.
The arrow bounces ineffectively off of the orc's mail
18 to
armor.
hit.
That one sinks in.
Cool. So for 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the extra attack for my Gloomstalker feature. That's 23 to hit.
Oh, man.
All right, that one hits.
And it does an extra
That's a
D8 of force of. It does an extra D8 of piercing damage. 2. Okay, cool. Actually, I
What,
can
another
re-roll
13?
that. I can actually re-roll that because it's piercing damage. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that with piercer. Still a 2. So yeah, another 13.
Okay. All right. So one arrow flies and it like right off of one of his pauldrons, and he turns just in time to see the other two like but you see him kind of like reel back and then immediately catch himself. And he brings himself back with his eerie like stoicism.
Be a good time to surrender.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah. To them, not to us.
Oh, okay.
Why did I say that to us?
No, all right. I got 26 damage, didn't do anything. Cool, all right. Is that the end of your turn, Swift?
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna stay put. But I am still invisible.
All right, Octavio, it's your turn. You did hear voices right before you threw the grenade out.
Should I be concerned about hearing voices?
Yeah, canonically, you are actually hearing voices. Not...
Do we want them to surrender, or should I just go boom boom?
And wait, who are you talking to? Who are you talking?
The group.
Little
The group.
all of that.
Well, we don't learn much if we kill them all.
Leave some.
Which one is this? The one that's like more ornate? This one right here.
No, the one closer to the bottom.
This one.
This one.
This one.
Oh, that one.
That one, yeah. And I assume
Yeah.
this one up here as well, but...
Fire about this guy. Oh,
Which one?
I tried. Well, I don't think it hits, but this one.
Oh, okay. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Gosh! And the other one, yeah, you don't really know what they're saying because they're all speaking at work, but you think you're hearing this one saying some version of "hurry the fuck up, hurry the fuck up, hurry the fuck up." Like things are just like popping off in the darkness.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Octavio, you hear the voice of Anakalana saying, "They're bewitched." All right, Barry, it's your turn.
They're bewitched. Well.
You don't.
I heard that. You guys didn't.
Yeah, you didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, no, I got that.
Tempest is like, tear them to bits.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing right now. So I actually, I run up beside Swift so I can actually see what's happening here. Chuck a guiding bolt at whoever's looking the most hurt. I'm assuming like this guy.
I can't talk until my next turn, right?
Nah, talking's a free action.
What?
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna hit this guy with does a 23 hit?
Oh, nice.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you're gonna be doing the 6 plus 11 radiant damage.
I think the
it's
11 is
the-
because of the...
Oh, okay.
God, that was a shitty guiding bolt roll.
Yeah. Very sad. Wait, do I have?
I still think that might kill him, though.
Damn, 3 1s. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's not happy. And then I actually am gonna just reach over to Swift's like quiver and grab a javelin and just chuck it over as well.
Can you do that?
Nice.
Can you cast a spell and do a weapon attack?
I do not believe.
I have
no.
an extra attack.
That's not the same thing.
Hmm?
Casting a spell is not using the attack action.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
All right.
I remember trying to do that in Escape from the Avernus.
Unless you're an Eldritch Knight fighter, in which case if you use a cantrip, you can use your bonus action to take an attack.
Or a blood hunter. Hoo.
Yeah,
I'm sitting there glaring at Tempest. She's like, "Come on, man. Upgrade."
The guiding bolt sinks into the orc's side, and you just hear him go,
Guys, I think they're bewitched. We should probably just slap them sense
He's
into
gonna,
them.
he's gonna use a bonus action to scream.
This isn't Indiana Jones.
Let's
This
try not to kill him. We're trying to save some orcs.
Okay, so this is difficult terrain, right? The purple
Yes.
circle.
Or the purple square, yeah.
Says the guy who fucking blew like 3
Yeah,
of them.
I'm giving you the side eye here. You started it.
I didn't mean to be so bad.
All right, so this orc is going to trudge across the lichen and stuff, and he can totally see Octavio and Beery, and then you see he's
Hi.
going. Yeah, hi. He's also he's going to use his aggressive action, because orcs can do that. He's going to use his aggressive action to start crossing the frozen river. Meanwhile, he's just going to start chucking javelins. You see, launching them towards Beery.
Yeah, I'm a big target.
And what's your AC, Barry? Just out of curiosity.
17.
Okay, yeah. The javelin hits you square in the chest, but it crunches beneath the plate of your armor. And this one here, hold on. This one here sees. Hold on. This one here sees Beery, and you see him like hold his hand in front of his eyes, and you see the fire start building up, and then he rips his hand away, and he too is going to cast Guiding Bolt as it streaks across the river, and like a slow motion lightning bolt that like it illuminates the area. Not really, so Swift, calm down. but it looks cool as hell. And Beery, you are going to get hit, and you are going to take 19 radiant damage. Holy shit!
Oh man.
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance to shake that off.
Okay.
A little bit, only a little bit though.
Oh my god.
I think 16.
So now it looks like a proper war zone. There's like things flying. There's fire. There's return fire.
I'm gonna say Beery's still standing there, looking like One Punch Man after somebody tries to attack him. Just
And then this one's going to use his movement to skirt his way down the cliffside, and he'll be on the other side of the river now. All right, Mittens. This is going on.
So yeah, Mitten's just gonna go after this guy crossing the river because he's the immediate threat.
All right.
And I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow. Or short bow, sorry.
You make your way over. You hear the sound of guiding bolts being shot. You think you hear a helicopter in the background or something.
So I'm still invisible. Do I get advantage on my attack?
Of course.
Okay, sweet. So in that case, I also get to do sneak attack with it. Go short bow. Or where is it? There we go. Oh, just kidding. I do have a crossbow. It's been a while. Crossbow.
All right.
Jesus.
All right, that hits. And let's see the sneak attack.
Oh, that's pretty good. Jesus.
So you see, Beery, what you see is that you see this orc like running and throwing javelins, and all of a sudden a crossbow bolt just and like catches him so hard he actually like his feet like fly up and then just smacks like flat onto the ice, and you look at all. And look at all, and all you see is like a floating crossbow that disappears.
I was like the floating crossbow, like still smoking slightly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, you see a floating crossbow, and Mittens reappears.
Yeah, once I attack, you see the crossbow fire flies out, and then I just slowly like recorporeal
Yes.
into view.
Octavio's seen what he started. It's getting out of hand real quick, and he's just kind of like, guys, stop! We need to help them. They're bewitched.
Oh, did I kill him?
Oh yeah.
That's what you say in character too.
He's dead.
Did I?
As he dies, that activates a Whales from the Grave. So another, I haven't used this one in a while either.
This is one of the things that Gar saw in the vision.
Okay, so I get to do another sneak attack roll to another creature. Is this guy within 30 feet?
Here it is.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Die.
I'm gonna shoot the guy on the ice river with the crossbow, and then you guys just see like a swirling another giant arrow of like smoke and steam come out of me, and it launches towards
Oh, God.
towards this
Oh,
guy.
Man.
Which guy?
This one, because he's
Oh,
the one that's like,
no.
getting pulled out,
Yeah.
and I just launch it towards him.
Oh my god, you blow his legs off completely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
The arrow, like because you described it as like smoke and whatnot, it passes through the orc, like through like one temple and out the other, but it's slumps dead, and you hear this orc going like, Jimmy,
Really set a
Jimmy,
tone. huh?
Jimmy, no.
Oh, man.
And Shatter
Guys,
set a real
stop!
tone.
Don't kill him! Let's try to wake him up.
Oh no,
So
they're
waking
they're
him
They
up.
look plenty awake to me.
they're
He's
they're,
dead. He killed 2 of them.
they're
You killed 2 of them.
I didn't mean to.
Yes,
I'm
you
not used to my
did?
power.
You did kill them though.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry, you guys
they're
have killed
you
way more than I
started it.
have today. It's a bit weird.
they are.
I like to think that it's like the shootouts happening, like out of everything just got out of hand way too quickly. Octavia's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to."
Oh, they're sleeping all right, and in that wistful sleep of death, what dreams may come when they shut off the small coil. All right. Anyways, so this one, after watching all of his friends get killed, trudges a little bit out of the lichen, sees this, except for obviously Swift and Mittens, and notices the really big target, and uses his aggressive action to cover the distance. And this
Oh,
guy,
man.
this guy's like, like just with a great axe, just ready to go. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, Barry. Oh, Barry, no. What's your AC?
17?
17. All right. The first one doesn't hit, but the second one, you managed to block the first one, but then with an uncanny speed, swings it to an area that you weren't blocking, and you take 19 slashing damage.
Damn.
Yeah,
I spit blood in his face.
this one's dead.
He likes it,
Scream
the
back
dirty
at him.
bird.
Oh god. Oh no. No, Barry gets weirded out. No.
This orc is going to use a bonus action to cry, and then is going to stand on the bank of the river and just chuck. He's going to hurl a javelin at Octavia.
Octavia, the glowing light over there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't know
Octa-
why, but you are just
Yeah, I look super bright.
yeah.
Octavio, you can't tell if it's the wind or not because the javelin flies on your blind side, but you don't see it how close it misses you. It just
I'm looking at what was happening to Beery, and I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I'll piss it off.
as a javelin just like you're like, oh hey, a penny.
Yeah. Pretty much.
All right,
Oh,
so
man.
So what? They just gotta knock him out?
I mean, there is such a thing as non-lethal damage, but
Well, none of the damage we could have done so far could have been non-lethal. So,
I guess peace was never an option, so it's
Never.
fine.
well, it can be. That was directed at Octavio, by the way, because Octavio was the one who said they're bewitched.
Right. Yeah. Just slap some sense into them. Just don't kill them.
Swift switches to the rapier as they sort of swirl around, like their cloak fluttering up, sort of a blast of snow as they come around to the side, and I'm going to take 2 non-lethal attacks against this orc, like with the butt of the rapier. Basically, I'm just going to try and like hit like pressure points to try and like knock them out.
Well, rapier is not sharp, right? It's just pointy.
No, rapier it does piercing damage.
Right. You can hit it with the side of it. Just
Just whack him with the
Just
Well,
side.
the butt of the rapier is more solid than the.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, but
the pummel.
they also have
With it.
but they also have an edge to them. Like they are swords. Like yeah, they might be piercing
Yeah.
swords, but
Oh, I'm thinking of fencing. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a fencing fencing foil.
Saber. Yeah.
But yeah, so advantage. That's a 27.
okay.
Is that 4? I'll let that one go. So yeah, 9 points of non-lethal piercing damage.
Not
Octavius
knockdown
is,
damage.
is thinking, how many do we need alive?
As I try and like basically like I basically just try and like hit the base of his neck with the butt with the sort of pommel of the rapier. And then second attack. 22 to hit.
Okay.
I will re-roll that one. Because it's a 1. Cool. So that's 6 plus 5, 11 points on the second one.
Jesus. Okay. So pop, pop, right in the back of the neck, and you're striking this, and it's like hitting. It's like hitting a log wrapped in like thick leather. Like this thing is just this creature is just made of muscle. Like you're hitting it, you're hurting it, but you don't know how much more you have to keep hitting it to actually do some serious damage. Is that the end of your turn?
I can do. I'm going to continue my movement, whip around to the other side of Beery. And that's going to be it for me, yeah.
Now, because you're invisible, does that mean you're free from attacks of opportunity?
Well, I didn't leave his range anyway,
okay.
so.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm very, very particular to not leave his range.
All right.
I just U-turned around him, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say like did a pirouette around Beery.
Actually, no, I should stay there so Beery can have advantage. I'm going to stay there.
Okay. you move. You're like, wait, move back.
Movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, we'll just say I didn't move. It's fine.
Okie dokie. All right, Octavio.
What would Octavio do? Because I have two. I have like a player move, and then I have like Octavio move. I don't know which one to do.
Ask the chief Rendar voice in your head what the fuck to say. Give me a quick lesson in Orcish.
Mr. Radar, please tell me what to do.
Stop killing my boys.
I'm sorry, they're attacking us. You know what? I'm gonna do what Octavio. Does. He's gonna come over here and then smack him with my quarterstaff.
Oh my god.
Well,
Do you say anything when you do that?
I was like, stop beating my friend.
Shillelagh! No. The
You
one
hit-
session.
You hit the orc, the really burly orc on top of the head of the quarterstaff, and like your staff stops dead right here, and it just like towards Octavio.
You know, I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity and just.
Like everything just kind of stops for a
Oh
second.
lord.
All right, and he's gonna take a swing at it. Oh fuck! He crits on an attack of opportunity.
Oh god!
You're gonna take 25 slashing damage.
No.
Jesus
Okay, I can take that.
Christ.
It's like like I turn around and it's just like I'm.
Yeah, just boom. You just see the great axe just come up and just take a good bite out of Octavio.
I'll be like, I regret that. Actually, I want to go to my original position.
just gonna sit here and cry for a
This
second.
is bad. This is yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kill him now. I try the peaceful ways.
The peaceful way of hitting him in the head with a quarterstaff.
a little bit of blood lands
Does
on the
nobody
Professor Orb.
dispel magic?
A little bit of the blood lands on the Professor Orb, and you hear the Professor Orb go.
You could be asking the Professor Orb how to dispel this.
Alrighty, Beery goes ahead and I'm not going to hit him with the sharp side of my great axe. I'm going to slap him with my great axe. While also
The flat
screaming,
side.
Flat
"Don't
side,
touch
yeah.
my little buddy!" Talking about Octavio as he scurries off.
Yeah.
Oh shit, natural 20 on the first one. Holy shit.
Okie dokie. Well, hold on.
Oh, I have advantage too.
Oh, okay. If you have advantage, then they both hit. Sure.
All right.
So, let's get some damage. So it's 15, and then Jesus Christ, and then
Did you do the smite on the second one?
I'm counting that. I'm counting. It.
No, I was asking Heather. Well, I shut up the once, so I wasn't
It
sure.
says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage, in addition to the weapon's damage. Yeah?
Yeah? Well, I was asking if that was on purpose.
Oh, yes!
Okay.
No. We're not doing that again. We fixed that.
You know what?
I wasn't doubting you, I was just questioning.
No, I
really-
specifically thought about that. I was like, we are gonna press this button here.
If you did it on the first one, you actually get to roll double the dice.
If I did it on the first one, I could hold
Because it's a natural
Can I-
20.
Can we say we did that?
I think it already counted it. Wait, hold
Well,
on.
no, it's 2d8 to begin
Oh,
with.
okay, never mind. Yeah,
It would be
okay,
four-
go.
it would be an extra 2d8.
Fine.
So I roll again?
You could just roll 2d8 if you wanted to.
Boop.
Jesus. 24 points of radiant damage.
Can I, like, blast him back onto the frozen river or something? Just from the
Well,
I like
sheer
kneel
amount.
down onto the ground so he gets thrown backwards on the ice.
All
I
right.
lo-
Well, you're going to not kill him. So however you want to do this, sure. So how does this work?
I am taking the flat side of my axe and I am slapping him repeatedly. Before, I guess I do it 2 more times, but while dealing radiant damage. Actually, no, the last 2 I bare hand slap him to
All right.
put the love of God back into him with his radiant damage.
All right.
It's like,
Swift.
wake up.
Yeah.
You see
Wake him
Barry.
up, okay.
You see Barry cock back and smack the orc so hard. He goes
The deck.
sailing. He goes sailing, leading with his jaw as it goes
Oh, no.
as he goes
It's like with
flying.
the soul rebounding out of the body and snapping back in.
and like blood like starts like raining on you a bit. and he goes flying and he and it just kind of stops here. And I'm gonna is there like a little status effect thing for sleepy?
It's like a
Oh,
little
yeah,
mask with like
sleepy.
closed eyes.
There we go.
I sleep.
Now he's
He's gonna
sleepy.
knock the fuck out.
Alright, that one's dead. This one sees this happening.
Beer's face is covered in
Not
blood
having it.
at this point, and she's probably screaming.
Mostly mine.
Mostly hers.
I just realized I could have there's some spells here I could have been using. Oh well.
Is Swift visible now that they're covered in blood?
No.
It's not that kind of invisibility.
So you see this one here take a spear and like kind of like brace it, and then just straight up starts charging across the river,
Oh
just
god.
just screaming bloody murder the entire time, just ah! as they go to try to Spear
Why
beer.
is
I mean,
it me?
because
You're the only one
because,
that can see.
because there's only two visible ones, and one of them ran away, and you're the big one. So
You're the paladin.
All
You're
right.
supposed to be taking the.
Mm.
you're going to get hit by the spear and take 10 piercing damage, but then you see a spiritual spear like hover behind him, like coming out of like his little like his version of a quiver, and it hovers above his shoulder and like goes to sink in, but you manage to dodge out of the way of that one.
Oh, good. 'Cause I'm gonna die soon.
Well, he casts a spiritual weapon, so here we go. All right, Mittens, this is happening. A lot of shit's popping off.
So Mittens sees this guy charge over and just reloads the crossbow again.
Who's ready for more lethal damage?
He knows it works.
Just breaks the crossbow, shells fly out of it.
Oh man. It's explosions behind every shot.
Good lord.
Yeah, but I'm just going to.
What kind of crossbow is that?
It's magic. Don't worry about it. Don't question it.
We're
Yeah.
trying not to kill the last four.
Um.
But Mittens is bloodthirsty.
Oh yeah. And does he count as flanked just with both of them? Or does it have to be like right next to it?
Would say yeah, but I mean you also have advantage because you're invisible.
He's
So
not invisible
I'm no
anymore.
longer invisible after the last shot.
Oh, okay, all right.
He doesn't need
Oh,
advantage. He doesn't need advantage to get sneak attack though, because we're engaged with the enemy.
Yeah, like if I have advantage, then I automatically get sneak. But since he's flanked now, that's by Beery and Swift.
Okay.
Damn.
Jesus.
Killing it with the sneak attack, with the sneak damage.
Yeah, for
today.
real.
You're good.
All right. When this orc like raises, hi, Jesus, cat scared me. when the orc like raises his hand to go in for a spear attack, you just see a single crossbow just like sink in here somewhere, and his armor and stuff starts to get wet with blood, but he's not down yet.
That's his weakness. Hit him in the armpits.
You gotta hit his face. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that one. He's not dead. He's out. That one's dead. Okay, this one sees the newly uninvisible Mittens. It's like it says something in Orcish. You can't really quite make it out. And starts and takes out his great axe and just starts like swinging it above his head, just like like going like that across the river for whatever fucking reason. Moves 30 feet, then uses his aggressive to cover the extra 5 feet.
Like, just
That got
pauses and goes,
awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
Just breath for a second.
Yeah. Whew. Oh, okay, but you managed to keenly dodge the great axe blows that like into the ground and kicks up a bunch of snow.
Nice.
And that is the end of your turn. And Swift.
Okay. I am going to slide behind this guy and try and take 2 non-lethal rapier attacks. 24 to hit
24 hits.
and 22 to hit.
Nah. I guess that one hits. I guess.
So Swift slides behind this guy, and he sort of like they sort of reach down and sort of jab the pommel of the rapier into like the small behind their knee to get them to sort of like stumble a little bit. So then Swift can bring it back up and sort of dig it into their neck as they sort of fumble a little bit. For
All right. Okay.
Actually,
So the first
18
hit,
points of damage, yeah.
okay. The first hit brings them down to their knees. And Barry, you see this orc like is all groggy and stuff from the battle, and then you see the rapier coming just like right where'd you say you hit him, like on the side of the head or the neck?
I guess to the side of the head, yeah.
Okay, right on the side of the dome, just boom, and then this one is just face down in the snow, and he's not getting back up quite yet.
All right, that's 2 of them unconscious.
Okay,
He's also asleep. You just hear from this one.
That's 2.
All right, Octavio.
I hate that spells cannot be non-lethal. Can we roll that psychic damage is lethal? It's non-lethal. We can make him tired.
The terrible night
Psychologically.
terror.
Yeah,
Where does it say spells can't be non-lethal?
it has to be.
Melee attacks are the only ones that can be non-lethal.
yeah. Melee attack, yeah.
Fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll roll that psychic damage can be non-lethal.
Oh, yay! I will cast Nice Liver.
Goodness.
All right. On whom?
Intelligence save throw.
On whom?
The one that's awake.
There's 2 that are awake.
Oh, ooh.
I think he can't see the other one.
Okay, well, the one I can't see, which is...
Okay. All right. Intelligence save. Oh, an orc having
So
to make...
my eyes flash silver, and then his eyes flash silver.
All right. He rolled a natural 1, which means he actually got a -1. So yeah, he's definitely taking that psychic damage. This orc,
Good Lord.
suddenly you see this orc just like his nose starts bleeding.
Yeah, why he fell is 1,000 needles in his brain, just
Oh god.
non-lethally.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally driving 1,000 needles into his brain.
Just the worst possible brain freeze you've ever like experienced in your life.
God, that's an aneurysm roll right there.
I scream. It's okay. Just press your thumb. I'll go. You'll be fine.
he's like, it's not working.
As more blood gushes out.
Wait, why can this one speak up?
Oh god.
You mean like this? And he presses on the soft palate and more blood just starts coming.
Not too hard.
No. All right, Barry.
Barry isn't going to be concentrating on this anymore.
Ooh, gonna rush on over here. Apparently, this guy in front of me is knocked out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Swift. Thanks, Swift. That one was mine, though.
He's going sleepy by Bobos.
All right, another blunt-sided axe slapping.
Well,
Ooh.
Punch this fucking one. All right, so this orc, like the mind sliver starts attacking, and you see him like go. He goes like ah, but his scream gets cut off by like a as the flat side of an axe just like makes him like.
Oh goodness,
That's what I call teamwork, Beery, and I threw a thumbs up.
you're still like bleeding.
Yeah, I'm like it's blood all over my new coat.
That's what I call teamwork.
Oh no, buddy.
This one is smart.
Is he?
Smarter than
Fuck
what's
orc.
currently happening. And starts to reassess the situation. And I think he's just gonna run for it.
Oh no.
Yeah, he just you see him like scrambling.
that's
get him.
probably fine.
Ah.
Eh,
I mean, if you want to pursue him, you can.
eh.
Well, like they might be going back to alert someone we don't want to know that we know that they're. Eh.
We have what we need. There's no reason to. If we have what we need, there's no reason to pursue prey.
Oh, okay. Can I?
So it just moves around and starts dragging this orc over.
Octavio just like flops on the stone, just.
I start dragging the orc over.
Just I hurt.
And I lean down. I kneel down next to Octavia, and I bring out my medicine kit, and I say, "Where does it hurt?"
Everywhere.
Flip over.
And I just feel like I'm flip.
To start bandaging Octavia's slash wound, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
You flip Octavia over, and there's like a nice little
Like, it gets in my rib cage.
Oh,
there's like a snow angel, but it's like turning pink.
You get 10 HP back
A blood angel.
because I rolled really badly on the second D8.
I'm like, oh, that feels so much better.
I'm gonna-
Oh, wait, I think I messed up my. Fuck. What was my damage? Original?
25?
Oh man,
25, right?
I
yeah.
believe so. Yeah, it was 25.
Cool. So you heal 10 of that.
Right as rain.
I give myself 20 points
Okay,
of
cool.
play on hands healing, and I'm 40 out of 65 right now. Woo.
All right. So let's get them together. You said they were bewitched somehow, Octavio?
Yes, I heard it in my head.
Well, ask the voices in your head if they know what we're supposed to do about it.
Well, it doesn't work that way. If I talk to them and I talk back, then I'm crazy. But if they just talk to me, then I'm just a normal person.
You already have voices in your head. What are you talking about?
Fine, Raindar. Hello. I say that out loud. Mr. Raindar.
I guess for conveyance sake, or conveyance sake rather, a wispy like projection of Rendar emits from the orc stone. It seems to be blowing in a perpetual wind that causes like the sides of his silhouetted profile to.
Does anybody else see this, or is it just me?
Yes, everybody else can see it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, it'd be really great if I was just talking to the empty space, but making eye contact with him as everybody's looking at me. So we managed not to kill 3 of them. 4, if you consider the one that ran away. Are these members of your tribe?
You see Rendar.
I start taking their weapons away, by the way.
It's a good
we're
idea.
just gonna take your spear privileges away.
Yeah.
You see, okay, so previously Rendar before has been this like totem of like masculinity and strength and stoicism and
Yeah.
quiet solitude. But now you see he trudges his way through the snow and sort of like half collapses onto his knees in front of this particular orc here. And he says, "Oh Nargul, how did this happen to you?" And then he looks up at Octavio and says, "You know magic. Can you fix him, please?" Curiously,
no.
the sorry, hold on. I probably should have mentioned this. I'm just doing this real quick.
No.
Curiously, the barbed crown and the amber fire in their eyes has not gone away.
No, I don't have any spells that could do this, sadly.
What? Why not?
Well, we have someone that does, probably.
What? Why can't
Professor
you help them?
Cause I'm only a boy. I'm
He's just a
sorry.
boy.
I didn't mean to kill those, and I point at the pile of bodies.
Oh, I kind of meant to kill that one.
but we're on our way to help your tribe. I promise. It's just been a very long road.
I don't
We've
need
heard-
you to kill my tribe. I need you to save them.
I said help. I know. That's what I said. We're on our way. I promise.
Is this Rendar?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Grumps. Help me. Why have you delivered me to this child, Grumps?
I'll take that. I'll try to take that non offensively.
Oh, you can take
there-
it. You can take it however you want.
Are you,
Frendar, I hear you. I understand. I'm sorry. We didn't kill all of them. So we can
Just
do
a
better.
few.
I somehow think that that's probably not consolation.
No, not really.
Professor, could you help us here?
That does little by way of ailing the wounds I have suffered here just now. But thank you, I guess. Chief Rendar says.
Professor, can you enlighten us on what might be happening here?
The Professor Orb, once you clean off Octavio's blood that's splashed all over it, he says, bring me close to one of them so that I may observe it.
I bring the professor over to this one. What did Chief Rendar call him?
Nargulg.
Nargul?
Nargulg. Here, I'll put it in the chat.
Nargul.
Nargulg.
Nargul.
Totally not looking up a black metal band name generator.
Yeah, so I bring him over to Nargul.
And then the Professor Orb's like, wait a minute, I just remembered something I can't see.
Well, so he's got like I explained like the sort of like amber glow in their eyes and the sort of the jagged crown that they have.
That
Sort of.
sounds eerily similar to a normal Crown of Madness spell, but it's on all of them?
Was on all of them, and it's still on all of them, even though they're unconscious. I assume the dead ones don't have it still.
Yeah, no, they're well, I mean, some of them don't even have heads for which crowns can sit upon them anymore.
Put those in the snowbank.
just just tumble them off a cliff somewhere.
Put them down in the river.
Beery, just use your giant strength to throw them off into the sunset.
I got this.
There you go.
Just kidding, there is no sunset.
Is there? Can I search his his armor, like his person, to see if he has anything on him?
Yes, you can. So sorry. The Professor Orb says if someone is capable of casting multiple crowns of thorns, that indicates very powerful magics. And in your head, Octavio, you hear Anacawana almost. This is the only time you've heard her being angry, saying sorceries, and like she says the word like as if she almost like spits it out.
Two.
but I'm a sorcerer.
You know what I mean?
Fabio, not you, honey.
No. Listen, sweetie, I wasn't talking about you. I made you cookies. Anyways.
Made you spicy cookies. Dragons love spicy cookies.
We brought you biscuits. Anyways, so what were we gonna ask the Professor Orb? I was trying to convey that information.
Well, we're trying to figure out what if he could tell us just a little bit about what might be happening, but like Swift kind of wants to see if there's anything on this orc that like might be causing it or be related to it, or
Gotcha. Okay, so
they can provide more information.
Should we tie them up, guys?
We
Yeah.
can in a second,
Yeah,
but that makes
Okay.
it harder for me to search their pockets.
Well, what if they wake up? We can tie them against this tree.
Well, give me a second to look through their pockets, and then we can tie them up.
So curiously, their armor is adorned with the same symbol that Octavio's Orcstone has.
Mhm.
However, you see it's crossed out in a very crude scratching pattern, as if the person that crossed it out just couldn't bear to look at it any longer. And searching through their persons, you find their weaponry. They have a spear and a great axe. But what you also find is you find like a crude version of some sort of talisman. It's a simple necklace, and the pendant is a spider made out of like twigs and whatnot. It seems to be more of like some rural talisman than like an actual holy item.
Swift takes those off of them
Okay.
and sort of throws them on the ground in a pile.
Is there a check? See if I recognize it.
Like a religion check or something, maybe.
Or
History.
or
History
the
check.
orb.
Or we could just ask Mr. Orb.
Hey, Mr. Orb.
I was gonna say Swiftwood could describe or anybody could describe the.
I have a bullseye lantern. We also have the drift globe.
Well, he can't see.
You can't see, yeah.
We have to describe it. He can
Yeah,
hear. He can't see.
It's a ball. It can
Yeah.
hear and talk, but it can't see. It doesn't. I look. I didn't make up the stat.
I assumed it was from like dark vision issues. Sorry, I just
No,
I'm used to
no.
that.
No, he can't see. He doesn't have blind sight. He can't see things.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he can like perceive with vision. I'm not vision with hearing, and
All right.
but he can't. Yeah.
So Swift kind of explains the little like talismans they're finding on the orcs
Mm-hmm.
to the professor.
This. Well, it would seem to me this is a pretty clear cut case of drow imagery. It's curious that they're found on orcs. But yes,
Well, we know that there was a drow warlock who was, causing these problems.
Oh, next time I recommend you start the conversation with that.
I thought we had already said that.
Oh, okay. You don't have to be so rude to Swift, alright?
I thought that was known information. I'm sorry.
No, that's
No. Don't apologize, Swift. That was uncalled.
Don't apologize to the ball.
Doesn't even
The
have to
ball
react.
is sentient. Don't. Sorry. Yes, we knew that the drow was involved. I was hoping if there was something related to, like, if these talismans were perhaps causing, or not causing, but like sustaining that power.
Well, if this orc was capable of casting, I don't want to say cleric spells because that's metagaming. But if this orc was capable of using radiant damage, then I would surmise that perhaps it's using this as a sort of focus. Seeing as how drow usually worship Lolth, the Spider Queen, as their goddess. I'm just trying to put two and two together. That's the only dots I can connect here. I'm afraid.
Professor, do you know if there's any way of breaking whatever bewitchment they have going on?
I mean, normally in a normal case of Crown of Madness, it's simply a curse. I mean, you should be able to dispel it with a normal dispel magic spell. However, with
Do you say curse?
We have a spell scroll of remove curse. Do we not?
actually, hold on, wait. Let me double check that real quick before.
Could be handy.
But do we want to use it on that though? Because it's like one.
It's charmed, actually, not cursed. My bad.
Yeah, so the remove curse wouldn't do anything.
Before you guys burn up your one,
It would have to be dispel magic. I think Octavio is the only one who could have dispel magic, but I don't.
Everybody looks at Octavio. And
Yeah.
says, I got counter spell.
I think does Gar normally have dispel magic? Do druids have that?
I can check, but I don't believe he does have it. It would be funny though if he did use a remove curse, and then the professor was like, "Oh wait, no, sorry, it's a charm. I had a brain fart there. My bad."
I have protection from good and evil, and apparently that the target can't be charmed, but if the target is already
No, but-
charmed,
Oh,
the target has advantage on a new saving throw against the relevant effect.
It's true. We could try that.
Okay, guard is
well, but the orc would have to actively want to be on charm, right?
Would they?
But it seems like they would have to try to break the charm.
Well, I would assume, like, if he had just woken up into consciousness, you're gonna have.
Yeah, but he's still charmed while he's asleep, though, is the thing.
I mean, you could try it. It's worth a shot. Also, guard does not have dispel magic. He does have some pretty fucking mean spells, though.
Yeah, well, druids have a good spell
Shillelagh,
list.
and that's it.
Druids have a good spell list. It's true.
Andrew's taking notes real quick.
Shillelagh for 5th level spells.
It just.
Big bonk.
Big bug.
Oh, he would have to be a willing creature. Okay. Sorry, I was like, just say yes to be
If
willing.
only Beery had 3rd level spells.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Do you guys want to take a 10-minute?
I'm okay with it. This would probably be a pretty good time for a 10 minute.
Yeah, that
break.
seems fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. 'Cause I'm
Right.
thirsty.
All right, let's take a 10-minute.
10.
All right. Wait, hopefully my sound is not too loud. It is. Thank you guys for joining us so far, everybody who's watching. We will be right back in just under 10 minutes. We're going to take a quick break to get some snacks, some water, go to the restroom. Meanwhile, though, make sure to check out the artists on this side of the screen. We have used a lot of their art for art tokens, so make sure to go give them some love. Check out their Instagram; they have amazing stuff. Commission them if you would like to. Amazing, talented people. Also, if you have enjoyed the music that you've heard during our gameplay, Andrew has been awesome enough to make 2 playlists for you guys: one for ambient and one for combat music that you can use in your own Rime of the Frostmaiden games or any game that it applies to. I know they're all frosty and cold sounding. So they're pretty awesome. You can check them out on the QR codes at the bottom of the screen. But with that, we'll be back in just under 9 minutes. So see you soon.
let's go from there.
And as it stands, I don't know if there's anything we can do for them.
What was that noise?
No.
And I'm like trying to contribute, but I'm a monster over here, so
Well, we could leave them tied up and just
Well,
be
they're
on
as
our
good
merry
as
way.
they're as good as dead if we leave them tied up.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, Mittens, it's not.
do you think we could follow the other one back and maybe take these guys back with us?
And do what?
Well, fuck if I know at this point. Gotten real messy.
We can't. If we cannot break whatever enchantment there is over them, there is nothing we can do, really.
We can. What do we left Velen behind, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, Valen would not have come with us for this.
Yeah.
If we cannot hope to end whatever enchantment they have on them, I think our best bet is to end the one that puts the enchantment on them.
Yeah, that'll break it for them, for everybody else.
Unfortunately, for Chief Rendar, some of them might have to die in the process. I do not imagine it will be easy to get to this person without cracking a few skulls.
Sorry, Rendar. Not sure if Rendar's still here.
Oh no, Rendar is still here. Like I said, we just immediately picked right back up.
Hello, buddy.
And Rendar thinks for a second and then says, perhaps my faith has been misplaced, and then goes right back into the orc stone.
Oh no.
Oh, don't say
I don't
that.
know what he expects us to do. He would not do any
Yeah.
better.
Probably to not kill his people is a start.
Well, we can try. It's just most of. What are we going to do? We're going to a fortress full of orcs that are presumably enchanted in this way.
I'm not saying he's in the right. I just it's
I think
messy.
he's. We can do our best to try not to kill as many of them as possible. It just really puts a limit on our options.
I think it's just in pain. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be up for diplomacy.
Well, no, they're enchanted.
Yeah,
Obviously, that is off the table. The sooner we take out this drow, the better. In that case,
That's right.
we could not end the enchantment on them, on all of them, with conventional means anyway.
Yeah.
What's it? And Anakoana speaks to Octavio and says, for some reason I want to say boy.
Boy.
Boy. No, that's something Rendar would say. No, you must understand. I have borne witness to such powerful magics like this. It is not a trifle thing, and these orcs are just as much of a victim as though they've slain under the conditions of this spell.
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we just got a hi from Vietnam. Hi. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but welcome to the stream.
Hello, person from Vietnam.
Hi.
Cool.
Nice to meet you too. She says, "Nice to meet everyone."
Aw.
Thank you for stopping by.
This is session 70. We're currently level 3.
48.
Oh,
We're
God.
trudging along.
Can you
Wait, I
even
think it's
imagine?
49.
No, it's 48.
No, 48.
It would have been 49. It wasn't
Well,
fucking
well, with-
Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, with session 0, it is 49 technically. Hey, thank you for liking the stream.
Well, unfortunately,
Well, you can't hear what she said, Swift.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I think Swift is just sort of like washing their hands of the situation now at this point. Well, there's really not much we can do. We could leave them together. I do not wish to tie them up. They would likely die if that was the case, and that seems like unnecessary casualties. So we can huddle them together. When they wake up, they will go back to wherever it is they go, and we need to make it our priority to put an end to this.
Well, I mean, we're supposed to be doing that shortly, but
I think the timetable has been moved up.
I agree. Beery just looks tired. She's like still a little bloody. She's like, I just want a nap. Okay.
Well, we weren't going
alright.
to get there in a day anyway, so. So yes,
Alright.
I think Swift goes to sort of like drag the 3 unconscious orcs together, like under a tree,
Okay.
just so they're like, huddled together to like have some protection from the cold
Yeah.
until they wake up.
I go over help as well. How many orcs can Beery lift?
I would imagine you can at least lift one easily with your current strength.
Fair. All right. Should we move
these
the
are-
bodies if they're dead? Respectfully.
I think that is something better for them to do, yeah?
Probably. Really
Unless
hope once they're-
unless you understand orc tradition.
Rendar?
The vendor is not here.
Yeah, he left.
He's upset with us.
I think we should just respectfully move their buddies, and yeah, this sucks.
This sucks.
Life is imminently unfair.
Yeah. And I started dragging. I tried to drag like the bodies.
You're able to get like a leg.
So we do that. And then I guess we get back on the road, right?
Yeah.
As you, because I keep forgetting you guys have fucking axe beaks. Jesus, it's so easy to forget. As you mount your axe beaks, except for Mittens, because Inky's dead. I mean, he's not dead.
Knew it.
No, I'm kidding. He's
You
not
son of a
dead.
bitch! You killed Enki!
God damn it! I trusted you. As you mount your axe beaks, and I don't know who Mittens is riding with, but
Me,
sure.
me and Octavio.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously Octavio.
Okay, you. Octavio starts speaking to himself again because he's hearing a voice only he can hear, which is that of Anna Kawana saying, "Octavio, I have reservations about what might be happening here. I have to admit."
What do you mean? I mean, this is one of the things that I'm supposed to do to prove myself, right?
Yes, there are challenges ahead of you, and you are supposed to meet said challenges, but this is fell magic like this is nothing to be trifled with. I've seen it. I've seen it topple many a great man, your ancestor included.
We can, but we can overcome it. I'm sure of it.
Now is not the right time, but when there is a better time, we will speak of this. There's much I need to confide in you. But-
Okay.
But now's not the good time. Your tabaxi companion is looking at you funny.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's like the big cat eyes just like staring daggers at me
Who you
over my
talking to?
shoulder. Oh, it's just an iguana. It's my
You
dragon
know,
ancestor.
you know, it's just
I'm hearing
Voices in my head.
voices.
It's one of those
Yeah.
voices in there.
okay. Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say, does everyone but like Swift and Gar have voices in their heads at this point?
Mine are just
I think
whispers.
so.
Besides Swift's random encounters with God.
Yes, Swift's non-canonical episode. Well, I mean, that's not to say Guard hasn't had voices in his head this whole time. He's just not letting you guys be privy to it. So that's not true. He's not having voices.
Swift is haunted, but not in that way.
Okay, so what is the plan? Where are you guys heading?
We're supposed to be going to Dugan's Hole and then using that as a launching point. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I assume we're still heading towards Dugan's Hole.
Okay.
Which I
Are we?
We were thinking about stopping in Goodmead to deal with the Verbeeg problem, but this seems a bit more pressing than that at this point.
Yeah.
yeah. Some
So-
other stray adventurers can handle some other Verbeegs.
It's just a weird game looking. They killed one guy. It's fine.
Fine, you guys can handle it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They burned a
And
wizard,
no,
man.
didn't kill one guy. That was East Haven.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they have the capability of burning a wizard. Why can't Goodmead handle a Verbeeg?
Because the militia that they sent after it also got killed.
That's a fair point. That's a bad militia.
Just
It's
clean
almost like-
house.
It's almost like as if it's almost like as if it's a small town and it didn't have the resources like East Haven does. But anyways, all right. So you guys just kind of like do you go
We wave at Goodmead
Yeah.
as we pass.
like you're going
Say hi to
around
Verbeeg.
Goodmead?
The Verbeeg is actively, like, murdering a guy as we go
Yeah.
by.
knocking houses down, kicking somebody.
If we saw that, I feel like we would stop.
We would pull over, but we
Like,
got
hey.
shit to do.
All right. So
Is everything okay here?
Get that shit out!
So tearing ass through Goodmead, you don't even stop. It's just your axe beaks are kicking up a fine powder of snow in their wake, blowing right past the Boffer the Coffer Memorial, next to the
If you
hut.
listen with the right wind, it slightly hacks at you as you drive by. Yeah.
The wet rattle of Boffer the Coffer still lingers in the air.
Oh my god. It's like the Croatian sea organ.
Mm-hmm. And hold on a second. And as you ride upon the shores of the Red Waters, you almost, it's so small you almost miss it. but you do arrive, thanks to the dice uneventfully. You do arrive to the town of Dugan's Hole. Saying it is a town would be generous. But hold on, let me bring you all to the map.
Does it have as many bars as Bremen?
No.
Nowhere has as many bars as Bremen. It's their one claim to fame.
Your first thought when you come to the town of Dugan's Hole is that it's a ghost town. There doesn't seem to be any sort of like any signs of life here. It's only as you begin to approach that people you see like a house that has, for whatever reason, they have their shutters open just for emphasis. But then as you approach it, like they shut them real quick, and you see perhaps someone in the streets like picking up like sticks for kindling and stuff. This place is very, very bad, poor, not well off. Jeez, that's what I've been trying to say.
Very, very bad poor.
It's bad. It's real bad. This is the future, Barry. If you enact your trickle down economics, you're looking at it.
We have to do better for these people. The rich need to spend more.
Yeah, even before the Eternal Night, Dugan's Hole was a shithole.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Is that what the twangy music's for?
That is indeed what the Twingies music for. And you see a like a ramshackle sign that has long since seen better days. Don't go by the artwork on this. That hangs like a weather beaten sigil for Dugan's Hole that looks somewhat like this.
Okay,
Oh, neat.
I like it.
Fish.
Yeah. Fish.
And rock.
So you like this one, but the other one you're like, oh look, it's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
There
Well,
was one.
the composition, the balance, the color selection, it all works really well.
We don't want to be mean to Dugan's Hole.
We have been tearing into it since we stepped in. What are you talking about?
Well, to be fair,
Let's look at it.
to be fair, the other one was just a fish.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
These
There
are
was
more
one that
than
was
one.
just like a triangle.
It
with
wasn't even a
couple other little
full
side bits.
fish. It was like
But as you're like making your way through, you see that there's not much by way of stores or even taverns or anything. These I will take you back to fucking Termalane. Don't think I won't. Alright?
please never
so we
take
can
us
have
back to
a fish
never
eating
back
the
to
red pill.
Tourmaline.
Yeah.
I will be insufferable. Don't think I won't, because I will. Alright. Anyways.
God.
But yes, you come upon this town, and it is like you can see the gaps in the planks for the houses are so wide. You get the sense that if you were to even get relatively close, you could probably peer within. Some of the houses whistle against the wind, and you see the people are dressed in like moth-eaten clothes and whatnot, and when they look, the general consensus is that as you are making your way through town, like they look at you with an equal mixture of like what's the word I'm looking for? Not like despising, but like xenophobia and apathy for some reason, like an odd mix between the two.
Oh, you poor fools for arriving here. This place
Yeah.
sucks.
Don't you know this place? Don't you know this place is a shithole?
It's how long have we been riding?
I would say probably about like an hour or so.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well,
So
since we started the day, I guess is a better question.
yeah, how long has it been since we started?
Oh, that's good.
Because we started in Brinshander.
Let's see. Going by the little chart here, I would say probably close to 5 hours of riding.
Okay, so we can still keep going.
I'm tired. I'm tired. Can we?
We're not staying the night. We still have plenty of time.
I don't wanna.
I don't care if you don't
Octavia,
want to.
Do you even want to stay here? Like,
And
really?
maybe stop, get some food, recharge a little bit, and then head out.
If you can find anything, sure. I would suggest we gather ourselves after, recuperate from that battle, and continue on our way.
As you ride by, one of the residents of Dugan's Hole goes, west.
Does he know we're going west?
You're just like, ew. Oh,
And
God.
you notice Okay, so Octavio, you're city folk, so you know how like the city has like the rich and beautiful and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Icewind Dale has had more of a rural taste. Like not saying that these people are like butt ugly or something, but they're definitely like more roughneck than what you're used to.
They're
people-
Waterdeep 5.
These people are like fucking mutants by comparison.
Oh my God.
Like some of them are like misshapen. Like
It's rude.
well, I mean they are. That's just what.
Jeez.
But one of them has like permanent like cauliflower ear and stuff like that. And
What is?
When Octavio realizes that, he's like, he quickly changes his mind to go, you know what? I feel well now. We should probably get going.
Why does Torga even come here?
Why does anyone come here?
Those people can't afford it. These people can't afford anything Torga sells.
Down with like the pocket change we have.
Do you want it?
No.
Oh god. No.
You wouldn't have to get voted in at that point.
Just take some time, recuperate your injuries, and then we will continue. Yeah.
One of the citizens of Dugan's Hole residents, not citizens. one of the residents of Dugan's Hole looks at you and like lifts their lip in disgust to reveal teeth that are slightly too thin. Like it's weird almost.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like these are some weird looking people.
Look like deck boards that have been eaten away at over the years.
They look like
Swift is like, you understand why I don't come here very often.
I'm just so
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah,
Why does this place exist?
I mean, where else would these people live?
I mean, they probably can't go anywhere else. To be perfectly honest,
They're trapped.
I gotta ask them, like, why is this place so bad? What's going on here?
do you actually ask that to somebody?
No, I ask like to the group.
Would Swift know this place is so bad?
You can roll me a history check with advantage, sure.
Study. It's a 17.
Yeah,
Dugan's Hole is the most insular of towns.
incesting.
Hold on, I didn't know. Insular of town.
Incest and insular. Or
By
not.
these examples we're getting from Octavio, it's looking rough.
It's literally just the fucking town from Flapjack. Oh god.
It's horrifying.
Awful.
Two gold doubloons.
Go on, sorry.
But the people of Dugan's Hole are infamously not fond of outsiders, and there actually is rumors that there might be some sort of inbreeding going on here, which is making the people look wrong.
It's like an Appalachian hick town.
It's a backwater if I ever heard of one.
I
Yeah,
wasn't kidding
it's-
when I said Dugan's Hole was a shithole.
Yeah, it's just kind of like this. I don't know. They cannot or do not want to go anywhere else.
This is upsetting. Oh god,
I don't like this place.
I don't
guys.
want to be here. Why are we here? Do
I don't know.
we want to help
Passing
them?
through.
Well, they had a big giant wolf problem, but I'm kind of wondering, like, do we just let the wolves
Maybe the wolves
deal
will
with
do
this?
something.
The wolves are right.
That's not very cash money of you, Beauty.
First of all, what is cash?
That's not very Gucci of you, Beauty.
Maybe the wolves were sent, and it's just like, you know what? Let's just let nature take its course here.
Oh yes, Gucci.
If we had more
Goliath.
Maybe if we had more time, we could do something to make their lives slightly less miserable. However, their lives are going to be a lot more miserable if they are all killed by frenzied orcs. So, I suggest we take a short rest in game terms, and then continue on our way.
Sounds good to me. Diesel, what are you doing? Stop
Where are you going to take a short rest?
On the outskirts of town, I guess. It's probably better than anywhere in town.
I mean, you can ask somebody for directions somewhere.
I mean, I guess would we say that Swift has been here before?
Passing.
In passing,
Yeah.
Swift is goes up to the person who looks the most hospitable. The least, sorry, not the most hospitable, the least unhospitable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say that.
The person who looks the least surly.
A crooked old hag, not the monster, picking up sticks for kindling.
She turns to you and then her mouth starts bleeding.
Leers an eye at you as one eye. Like,
Is there somewhere that we could relax on our way through town? We are about to head into the wilderness beyond Dugan's Hole, and we would like a chance to rest before we do.
What does she say? Okay. She says, yes, there is plenty of places you can rest. Back the way you came.
Oh.
Oh, well, you're a bitch.
Fair enough.
How much for the giant chicken?
We're not selling the
I
axe
swear to
speak.
Where'd it
Get
go?
out of my sight.
Okay.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Are you sure I can't stab one of them?
Okay. All right.
Come on. I can just throw one into the lake.
Theory, that's. Do you ever hear God asking us whether or not we are the bad guys? It's talk like that.
No, I hear Tempest asking me just how far I can throw that guy.
Tempest is kind of a piece of shit, huh?
He's complicated.
Tempest is kind of a frat bro, huh?
Tempest is the god of war, not the god of
Not the god
peaceful
of
negotiation.
chill times. Not the god of beer pong.
Oh no, that's a terrible one.
Oh, Jose, I'm gonna need you to stop.
These are
I'm just bringing the town to life. Okay.
these are getting closer.
Couple people.
All right, so we'll just go around to the other side of town, camp out for like an hour, and then leave.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Just
Let's
go
get that.
find a nice shallow cave.
Go find a nice tree to sit under.
I also just want to say that one of our viewers, the one from Vietnam, has been using Translate to translate everything that we're saying.
Aww.
God
Right.
help
And
them.
they say that they don't have like D&D is not prevalent in their country, so all they can do is watch from over here, from over there. They also say that I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, but Xing Xiao means hi or hello. So Xing Xiao.
Well, here's the beautiful thing about D&D. All you need is a set of dice in your imagination, and then you can go buck
That's-
wild.
That's true. However, having the basic rules at least translated on your language kind of helps.
It's
Very
true.
That would definitely help, but like I can only imagine how awesome a homebrew based on like Vietnamese like folklore could be.
Folklore, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so
Yeah.
cool. Okay, sorry. I'm just-
You just have to say that because they're being very engaging on Facebook, by the way, if you guys want to chat with them. And they're like enjoying our game. So thank you.
All right, let's try not to overlap in talking, so that way the translator doesn't go like fucking nuts. Because I'm pretty sure when me and Jose start talking, it just says in intelligible babble.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys sit on the outskirts of the town that missed one of the evolutionary chains, or at least taking a couple steps back from it.
Jesus.
The entire time, Swift is just thinking, there's a reason why I've only been here in passing.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Don't touch
You might
anything.
stick to it if you touch it.
Think of like Innsmouth, like how people are like regressing back to the ocean, and you pretty much got Dugan's Hole.
Okay. Can we leave, guys? I don't.
Yeah, I'm
Should
you
we go through
healthy?
the town, or are we just gonna go around?
All of a sudden, I have a lot of energy.
all of a sudden I really don't want to save this place. Let's leave.
We're not saving anything, we're just short resting.
The entire
No.
time, Octavia, that you're riding through town, you feel eyes on you. Even past houses that are clearly darkened or whatnot, there's just people are looking at you.
Oh, Swift went around town. Swift didn't go through it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, everybody else did the smart thing and gave it a wide berth. The other one's just like, all right, well, let's just go through it. However, you do see a rather curious sight on this side of town. Stone markers that protrude from the ground over here. What was that?
I'm curious.
Ooh, do I know what that is?
Mayhaps. Oh, yeah. You rolled pretty good for your Jesus.
History.
Thank you. What these are is that it's 19 crudely fashioned granite menhirs. Menhirs? Menhirs.
Yes.
Okay.
Arranged in a rough triangle. And in the center of it is an obelisk far bigger than the ones on the outlier of it. No one really knows what this is or why it's here. It's been here long since before the town was here. And some speculate that it is might be related to a creature known as Thrune, which might be some sort of primeval deity or ancient druidic being.
Oh, we definitely don't need any more of those this campaign. But I am pretty curious. I kind of want to go check that out.
Okie dokie.
Is there any way I can get there by going around the buildings?
Absolutely not.
Oh, cool.
No, I'm kidding. Of course you can.
You can go through the buildings if you wanted to. Like, you could probably just knock them
Where's-
over by walking
Yeah,
into them.
Kool-Aid man them?
Dude,
Yeah,
no
let's
problem.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Beery going?
She's going to go
Let's
check out
go.
the obelisk.
Let's see. Boop. Okay.
It's in a ship. It's in a ship of a heart. So
And
cute.
Thrune.
Oh, wow. Just kidding. I don't know what's going on.
All right. The whatever writing that was upon these stones have long since been weathered away by the wet. No. Jose, no.
Oh.
Oh, you broke my heart.
Jose, no. Now it's just a single upside down testicle.
Now it's just a upside down J.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys regretting not taking that sponsorship?
However,
Yeah, right.
damn it.
Topical.
Speaking of weathered away, smooth my
No.
I'm just saying, endless possibilities.
Abilities. They're endless.
However, Octavio, do you step inside the ring of stones, Octavio and Beery?
if
Yeah.
if Beery is, I'm too.
Okay. What was that for? Investigation.
You explode.
I'm gonna never mind.
I was gonna see if the
Oh, shit.
stone looked similar to the metals we've been seeing, like anything crazy.
No, you that actually just at a straight glance, you could tell that it doesn't have any of the chatelaine or anything like
Okay.
that. These do seem to be just stone edifices of some kind. However, Octavio and Barry, when you step inside the ring, you do feel a weird pulling, like a very, very, very faint pulling sensation at the bottom of your being, hinting that perhaps there is some sort of magic deep within the ground.
Ooh.
Yeah, I step in. I feel that. I'm like, nope. I'm out.
I
I do a big old whoop.
want to use
Bad
my divine
vibes.
sense and see if I can, sense anything. What's happening here? This is weird.
You sense a fiend directly behind you. No, I'm kidding. No, you use your divine sense, and it's not able to pick up anything celestial or infernal, but it feels something otherly. Yep, that was the exact gif I was hoping for. Like it feels something adjacent. Perhaps druidic would be the proper term. Like this is a primeval current of magic that runs through here, however faint it may be.
What's happening here?
Do you not feel that when you step
Oh,
in?
I'm out.
I feel it now.
It's weird, right?
That seems weird.
I just
If it's like feels primal in nature, I could sort of like try and like interpret or sort of see what it might be related to, or
Let me see.
Guys, I don't like this. Can we?
hold on.
can we
Come and
just keep
stand in the
moving?
circle, Octavio. Come and stand in the triangle.
So,
No, I'm
Join
okay.
us, Octavio. Join us.
This is getting really creepy.
jingly.
Everybody at once. Wow.
Yes, join us, Octavio.
Yes.
Octavio,
Why are you guys talking like that?
Octavio, make me a perception check with advantage.
Hold on. Perception.
Probably some fucker watching us from the town.
I was gonna say, or we're like
Wow.
we're slowly aging or turning into one of the ugly townsfolk.
Oh God.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's
Okay.
stealing our beauty. No.
Mittens immediately steps out of the triangle.
Does anybody else want to make a perception check while they're in the circle?
I'll make a perception check.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
a
wow, the
natural
first one-
20.
Oh my god.
That's a
Does Swift
31.
perceive? Holy crap.
Jeez.
Swift like huffs some of the geriatric spice and sees some time.
It's like that gif of the cat. It just goes,
Oh.
and just like spit in space time.
But to your elf eyes see Swift everything. No, upon when you step on into the Ring of Stones on the lake of the Red Waters, you see shadowy figures that lurk amongst the ice. However, they don't seem to come any closer to the town. They just remain silent. Faint humanoid figures out in the ice that are still as the wind howls around them.
I step,
Only Swift's. Beer say that, right? I'll see that.
Yeah, Barry sees it too.
Oh.
if I step out of the circle, can I still see it?
No.
That's unusual.
Guys, what's unusual? I don't like it. Can we leave?
Yeah.
I definitely don't like that.
What? Oh, beer is scared? No, no,
Yuri
no, no,
makes
no,
a
no,
very
no.
rude gesture towards them.
Well, it's not undead or fiendish or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
They
like
just-
it.
Not ideal.
Guys, can we just head out? I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm on board with Octavio. We should get out of here. There's just
think
bad
we should-
vibes all around.
I think we should get the fuck out.
That's
right.
interesting to say the least. I don't really have a good sense of arcane. I have a pretty good sense of like nature, what's natural, but I don't know. Natural
You-
magic, absolutely, but
You,
There is
I don't know if I can speak for how you think, but you get a sense that this is something that runs much deeper than what your current grasp of magic is, and perhaps it might just be best left unknown.
yeah, this is out of any of our depth. We should probably leave.
I don't know why it's reminding me of that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Just
Well, it's
Oh,
not,
with
it's
the
been
Mummy,
here
I think
forever.
it was.
return the slab.
As
Oh,
far as
yeah.
as far as anyone knows, it's been here longer than Dougal's Hole has been here. So I do not know enough about the natural magic of the world to say anything for certain. So
Well, Professor! And I'm gonna go lounge under a tree and, recharge while I chat with the professor.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of explained
Magic?
what we just saw and, explained the stones and everything. And I'm like, hey, can you, tell me who those figures were?
Yes, it's hypothesized that when in certain congregations of structures such as I'm sorry, I don't have anything. I'm honestly just as baffled as you are about it.
You have no idea how creeped out I was by that guy
Yeah.
as a kid. This was like the scariest episode to me.
It was.
I mean, Courage the Cowardly Dog fucked up a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's fair. I still don't like looking out windows at night.
I don't have my shades drawn, so
I'll walk in here, Alex will have the windows wide open while he's playing games, and I'm like, no! No!
She's like, people are gonna see you.
So creepy. Alright, okay. And Beery just rolls over and takes a nice little nap.
on the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a nice rock to sit on and just eat some rations.
I found a nice tree.
Okay. Found a nice tree. Okay. Are you taking a long or short rest?
Just taking a short rest, I think.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
2 hours.
Okay. Okay. And afterwards, where are you guys planning on going?
Guess we're heading out.
To the spine of the world.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
10 trails was the next part, I think.
We have to go slap some orcs around.
We gotta head west. West.
Okay, we do it over here. Lost a finger. Okay.
All right. So as you you don't really set up camp, but as you're like eating your rations on the outskirts of town, you look up. One of you looks over your shoulder, and God damn it, those Dugan's Hole people! Like one of them is just like on their porch, just like at you.
Just ignore them.
And they stand there for like a good like 5-10 minutes trying to figure out what you're doing, and then you see them go back inside. But then like you see them like in the window, just like.
Eerie wishes they had like a dart blower right now, like a dart gun.
Yeah, this place is incredibly uninviting and just not very well liked at all. And you can completely understand why now. Not in every part of 10 Towns, you at least felt, if not welcome, at least accommodated. Here it feels almost hostile, like the way the town feels.
But not openly hostile because
Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
the most openly aggressive you can be while still being technically passive aggressive.
Yeah, it like you get the feeling that like you're walking on thin ice. Just like when Swift asked for something, it was like, oh. You know, like this could be bad just because the way they said it or something. You know.
we've all
I
been
mean-
to those towns.
Yeah.
Well, I figured if we had to recover, doing it near a town was safer. Question mark. Than doing it out in the wild.
I'm pretty sure we came here with the intention originally to help them with their like wolf population, but since the orcs arrived, that changed things.
Yeah, a bit.
Also-
we got bigger issues
I'm
to
really
deal with.
not convinced we should help them.
Yeah, they're
I mean, they're still people.
Technically.
I think they can wait.
I just
just-
saying,
I'm
they don't
just
want to
saying
be a
there's-
part of this whole, you know.
Yeah, they are, though, technically, is the thing. I'm not, listen, it sucks here. I'm not going to sugarcoat that, but they are still people.
Okay. For the children, but not for that guy. And I point at like,
You're still
The guy in
looking
the
through the
window.
window at you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just
that
point
guy.
directly at me. Just you see him
Yeah,
looking through
exactly.
another. You see him looking through like another.
Like all of a sudden, there's like a hole in the like bottom of the door frame. He's looking
Yeah.
through.
pops out a cork on one of the walls. You can see an eyeball there now.
Okay, it's time for us to leave.
Ridiculous.
I told you, Dugan's Hole was a shithole, and y'all didn't listen.
You said there's a
House
shithole and then there's this.
I mean,
They don't even want to be here.
I mean, I was putting it lightly, yes, but still. All right, now you ate your rations, your passive aggressive rations. You're out. You're
Chew my granola angrily.
I was really thinking, like, Beery's like eating her jerky and then just throwing scraps at the town. Fuckers.
Yes, being in the what was that building called that Boffer was in?
The fucking
Basically stables.
common house or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The human stables that Boffer is like a warm memory compared to how Dugan's Hole makes you all
If we could
feel.
only go back.
Wish we could go back to do to Goodmead. It's right there. We could.
I miss you, Boffer, every day. All
I
right.
didn't know how good we had it.
Then we saw Dugan's Hole.
So upon leaving the one town that somehow feels colder than the tundra surrounding it.
It's worse. Everything's terrible.
Yes. Okay. So where exactly are you guys gonna go? Because I heard like 5 different things.
I mean, we're going west.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that we were just following like the river going this
I think
way.
Swift's inclination would be to sort of like follow the river line to Tin Trails,
Okay.
and then we just keep going along the river to the west.
Okay.
Because our understanding is that the Kaharlok, the Orcish fortress is in the mountains to the west, right?
Yes.
So just follow the river, and surely we will come across the fortress at some point.
Okay. Very good.
Buddy.
Okay.
We have something to guide us as opposed to when we went to the Dark Duchess.
Yeah, where it's just flat plains. Okie dokie. So let me see. Let me see if you're not waylaid by a pissed off dragon on the way there.
Oh shit! What if Dugan's Hole is the one town that we could have fucking had to get wiped out by a dragon?
Oh no, god damn it, you guys are fine.
Yeah.
You just want us all to die to a dragon.
Shit!
A full year of a campaign building up to just
Dragon murder.
dragons.
Well, that's that.
Da, 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 da. Join us next time when we do session 0 for Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
For Lancer.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, I'm down
Lancer!
for Lancer. That sounded so awesome.
yes!
I'm in.
We're
I'm not a
so good.
Mex person.
Well, you better
Right
become
after
a
that-
next person.
We'll get used to it.
right after is a nice light game of Dune.
That's okay. If
A
you're not in the
light
mech,
game of 17 books.
if you're not if you're not in the mechs, that's fine. There's also technology, so you can be like a Tex-Mex kind of person.
Be a
So-
Tex-Mex.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, I'm out. And with that, the stream is up.
What?
See you
What?
next week.
And with that,
We're canceled. No.
Wait, you guys can't leave. Okay. Anyways, so all right. So you following the river. Once you leave, like properly leave Dugan, and by that I mean like leave their sight of Dugan's Hole. You
we can still see that one dude looking at us.
It's just
Theory
somewhere
is still making very rude gestures his way.
no, but you do feel like a sense of, like, I guess like a sense of relief, like, oh, thank God, we like you feel like you shook somebody that you were like trying to avoid. It's a very weird emotion. But you do follow the the red waters, which curiously are not red, but hey, don't look into it too much. And this gentle stream that runs in the center of a nearly frozen river guides you along the way, and it does fork at several points. However, this one here is probably the biggest fork in the river.
Wait. Were we heading here? Or
No,
was Carla-
that's where
Carla
the
over here?
the Goliaths are.
Okay, just double checking. Sorry.
It's okay. So yes, roll me a survival check.
Survival.
Can I assist? Sure, their little survival.
Well, I already have advantage.
Oof. Double advantage.
Woohoo!
Ooh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, so you would know, Swift, to keep the path going west. Do not divert south. South in fact leads more towards the proper spine of the world, and not the not to where you
And
guys.
out of Icewind Dale, where we cannot even go because of
Yes.
reasons.
Yes. In fact, here you. Well, no, never mind. I was going to say something, but you can't see it from here. But as you are making your way, your path is illuminated briefly by the aurora borealis once more, as the ghostly green light provides dim light to
Seems
the
like
to the area.
a good time as any to camp for the evening.
If you wish to camp, you can.
Well, whenever we feel like we've traveled.
Or we find like a good location along the way.
Another cave, maybe?
Nice cave. Nice cave for Beery to get murdered in.
Nice cave for Beery to once again almost die in.
Well, here there's the nearby forest, but actually from here you see illuminated against the aurora borealis a figure, not a figure. What's the
Silhouette.
yeah, I guess so. Silhouetted against the aurora borealis, you see this.
Oh shit, we already found it.
Ooh.
Wait, is it like here on the map?
Yes.
Oh.
I was thinking it was gonna be like over here.
No, it's actually relatively close.
Just point. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Well, that was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, you talking about Karkalok? Yeah, they're like right over
Yeah,
there.
Karkalok, like, right over there. You can see it. Normally, it's
Guard
pretty.
up top, like, hey.
Why is
You
it? Why is this a mid journey?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, they keep putting art in the book that's lit up. That's wild.
No, because for whatever reason, like Rime of the Frostmaiden has art, but it's like of like a lot of it's like for small inconsequential things, but like big stuff like this, like nah, fuck it, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like-
don't get to see an orc fortress.
I'm like, dude, come on.
Fortress.
So they're like, yeah, just use your imagination. It's fine.
well,
so
so Swift points on the horizon. That's a fortress. Is that the?
Beery tries to adjust the goggles at night, just like,
You can
Oh,
see
no,
like
that's-
you can just see the silhouette against the aurora borealis.
oh, yeah, I see it.
Well, we are in orc territory then.
but if you wish to make camp here, you can, because you guys engaging with the orc fortress of Karkalok is going to have to be where we pick up next time, as we deal with whatever menace comes
Ooh.
within. However, Octavio, you do receive another visit from Anna Kawano. But what is it exactly? Once again, we'll have to find out next week.
Wow. All right.
right.
Well, thank you everyone who joined us, and thank you. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name, and I'm sorry, Guyen Ming for joining us. I tried to like I was trying to like tell him what was happening.
How's it spelled? Is it Nguyen?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, it's
When?
Nguyen.
Yeah.
Nguyen?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. I tried. I'm Hispanic, okay? I struggle with that. Anyways, so thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week with a continuation of Rime of the Frostmaiden. We found what we were looking for. We're probably gonna fight some orcs next session, and I'll get a cool vision from my golden dragon ancestor. Woo. Once again, thank you for joining us. Make sure to follow us here on Facebook and on Twitch, wherever you're watching. Also, we release new podcast episodes every other Wednesday. And we record them live on Sundays. So if you want to stay up to date with everything that we do, make sure to follow us and like us wherever that you happen to be watching us.
I'm not watching the Discord, but I can see you gesturing.
Yeah. you knew exactly what I was doing. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and as always, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.